Good morning, folks. Welcome to my live broadcast, TBC broadcast number 351. And we're broadcasting from New Zealand, out of Auckland, 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning. It's not such a bright day today, but however, we'll get through it. We'll talk a little bit about the COVID-19, especially in New Zealand, first before we go into the actual TBC. Anyway, my name is Ki Pure, and I'm especially in the Bilingual community. Share. Drop that one down a bit. And we're going to have a look what's in the back office. Start off with the dashboard. Okay, we'll just pop this up a bit higher, up there somewhere. And everybody by now should know what their position number is in the A team or whatever team they're going to be in. But like I said a bit earlier, we'll talk a bit about COVID-19, especially in New Zealand. Just yesterday, we've moved out of alert level 4, and today we just started on alert level 3. Not much difference in the two, but it allows some part of the working class to go back to work, like McDonald's, or like ones around the world, McDonald's, Cape Fry, Carl Jr., all of them, and which is good. And parts of our schools will also be attending today. It's not compulsory, and things like that. Up till now, New Zealand has had 19 deaths. Now, it's all been through COVID-19. 19 deaths we have so far out of New Zealand. But if you look at the age of those ones that have died, the youngest is 65 years old, right through to the ages of 90. Well, just look at the age on its own. Even if COVID-19 wasn't here, and we're running into winter, it's getting cold. It gets cold pretty quick in New Zealand. This happens every year, but all these deaths have been classed as COVID-19 deaths. They do mention some of them have underlying issues, health issues, but all of them have come out of rest homes. They're old people that come out of rest homes. So, but the government has classed it as COVID-19 with underlying relating deaths. Now, let's see what it looks like when COVID-19 is all over. What are they going to class the next lot of deaths as when we run out of COVID-19? That's interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. People say that's a pandemic or scammed them. Even I have been saying that. COVID-19 is nothing but the common cold. But if you really look at all those people, especially around parts of Europe, even the United States, people are dying hundreds and hundreds at a time each day. It's not normal, so something's going wrong there. Yeah, if it's not COVID-19, what is it? For people to die at that amount in other countries on a daily basis, some of them up to 1,000 a day. What is it? It's not COVID-19 like we're pushing. We say it's just nothing but a common cold, but you've also got to sit back and think: is it normal for that many people to die on a daily basis, particularly in one area around the world? In special areas like New York is one of the worst ones, in France, Italy, places like that. Yeah. So yeah, get you thinking. Anyway, we'll go into what's her name right now. Anyway, right now you've only got how many more days left? One day after today, 29th of April today in New Zealand. So you got one more, and there the first is on Friday. That is when this the rotator kicks off. We'll go and open that page up. So we go down and open this page. Here we go. TBC mass adoption and rotator. Yeah. Show your new people list. Okay, TBC is the currency of the people, by the people, and for the people. Mature version of the TBC community is a meritocracy where those with the most merit rise to the top of the community, leading humanity into the light of empowering the individual with the tools needed to fulfill their respective God-given purposes. Okay, here's where we are now. Very soon, we should have all of this field. I think it may be about 4,000 or 5,000 more positions to fill, and we will have 111,111 members in there. And let's start from here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's what we're aiming for now, to as members, okay? And we'll deal with this other million and so on down here a bit later on. And we'll just read this. The mass adoption team occupies the top 6 levels to these, okay, of the structure, 111,111. This is what they call the A team. Okay, so if you're in that position here, or your recruits, your referrals or recruits, however you want to look at them, ask you where, and they ask you where are they, and there you just say, well, you're probably down in here somewhere, around in this mark, okay? But however, there's nothing wrong with being down there. You're in the selected A team. Okay, this team will be the ones running the TBC critical economy during the economic phase. See, we move into the economic phase, I would say as of tomorrow, May 1st, as of Friday, May 1st. They will be properly funded in both Bitcoin as well as TBC. To fulfill their purpose, the 7th level. Now the 7th level is this one here, okay? So you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th level is this one here, okay, with the 1 million numbers. Okay, that's the 7th level of this structure known as the backup team B. This is the backup team to team B to A, okay? Both of these teams will each become TBC, there you go, billionaire. So even if you're down there, you become a billionaire if you got a whole coin. Okay? Both of these teams will each become the TBC billionaires within the TBC Kringle private economy of 1 million members will make up the B team. It will be 1,111,111. And that's that same figure up here. Okay, one up there. TBC billionaires to run a sustainable private economy. Okay, so we just move up a bit more. Note, this is not meant to become the only currency of the planet Earth. TBC will never be attached to any kind of a mark or implant on the human body ever. Now, what they're talking about this RFID chip, which means radio frequency identification ID. That's an implant. Okay. Now, let's just move this up a bit more. I, the creator of TBC, have remained unknown for over 4 years now. Soon I will reveal who I am. Until TBC Kringle coins become universally accepted by all merchants worldwide at 100%, there will still be a need for coins like Bitcoin. Somewhere between 1 million active members and 10 million, I will set up a rotator for the admin fees. Now we'll just stop there. Okay, we'll just stop there. What has happened now, with the rotator, it starts in a day's time on May 1st. He brought it forward by 1 year, so that's good news. Obviously, things are going to plan. Okay. And with fees that come in and share the responsibility of paying for the things we will need to reach mass adoption. For the rest of this year, I will be highly focused on training the mass adoption team how to run a full-blown and complex economy. This team will need funding, so I will set up a rotator software program, and as members pay the admin fee, it will be sent to this team on a rotation. Currently, fees are coming in every hour of every day of the week of the month. Even though we highly encourage all of our members to pay the fee on the first of each month, I can't run the whole economy by myself. I can't build out an economy all by myself either. Since Bitcoin is widely accepted and very liquid to all other currencies, the mass adoption team will be given Bitcoin through this rotator. Okay. The admin fee is $8 per month. It will always be $8. And now let me give you an idea. $8 for right now, for the month of what's this month? April. It's now $28.20 US. Okay, and it'll carry on until it changes. It might be still the same price. It may go down, but it's always based across 8 grains of gold. Grains, 8 grains of gold, not grams. Okay, here's what will happen if this looks like it's dealt over 10,000 members, 10 million members. And remember, 4 grains of your monthly fee, 4 goes to admin, pay for all the technology and the IT staff and things like that involved in TBC. If 4 grains goes up to your sponsor for bringing you in, and it just continues that same way. Now, look what he's got here. He's got 10 million members per month receive $12.50. Now, when you add all that up, it's 125 million admin fees spread out across 111,111 mass adoption teams equals $1,125 each month. Okay. Now let's start off here. Four members in it. Four 4 billion members times $12.50 per month equals 50 billion, something like that. Admin fee times divided among the 111,111 the mass adoption fee. This is what per member receives each month. Almost $500,000 in each month. But this is all, everybody's got to do their bit. Everybody's got to do their bit for it to reach these figures. And it's going to be very hard as of May the 1st. May the 1st, everybody goes in, it's in, but you cannot afford to miss a monthly payment if you want to continue to stay in or stay on the 18. If you choose, for some unknown reason, you miss it, that's fine. You just move to the BT. But you do not have another chance to get back up into 18. The moment you miss, you're down there permanently and you remain in the BT. Okay. Now, somehow I'm going to try and get out of here. Okay, here we go. I wonder why this is going like this. Okay. This is a joke. Okay, here's what happens when you're on a BT. I'm just getting annoyed with this page. On the 1st of each month, like the 1st is on Friday for May, if you pay your admin fee, which is $28, say 58 cents, I think it was, US, you got to have that converted down into your currency. But you can only pay it in cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, no cash involved. Or you can purchase what we call bulk credits through TBC. Now let's just skip it. Now, when you're in the ATM, say I paid or you paid your 8 grains of gold and fee for the first day, because this is a promotion month and it's a promotion month for the few months, you will receive an additional 30 TBCs just for paying your registration for the month. Now, if you missed it, day one of that month, you get the second day, you pay your registration fees and you get 29 TBCs as an additional to paying your monthly fees. And it goes down. Third day, day 3, you get 28. Fourth day, 27, so on, right till you get down to the 30th. There's the 31 days in that month. You fall on that month, you want to pay what you get nothing. It shows you here. Because we're only dealing in 30 and you're going right down to 1. Okay? Most months of the year have 30 days. And that's the perks in the AT. But if you end up down in B team, remember, if you lose your position at A team, you automatically go down to B team permanently. And you must still pay your 8 grains monthly. Now, if you get it in on the first day of each month, your 8 grains of fee, you only receive 1 TBC. And the second day, you receive 0.99 of a TBC said day gets lower and lower and lower, right down to, or over here they've allowed you, the 31st you get 0.7. See the big difference? Day one over here you get 30, day one there you get 1. So, which obviously you want to be in the 18, but you've got to stay in the 18. Okay. And then we just continue. These rewards are given monthly during the year 2020 as payments of the admin fee are paid each month. That is a very big difference in rewards between those two teams, and that's a big difference. Okay. Plus, the mass adoption team will have a maximum reward distributed from the admin wallet of TBC of 2,000 coins. That's if you are in the 18, okay? Then you're 18. Now, that's where it stops. Just because you reach that goal of 2,000 coins, if you get there, doesn't mean to say you stop doing the work, because you can also lose them. You are expected to do some things on the way through till we reach our goal, till we reach the level we're going to. So if you got 2,000 TVs, you get cut off. Everybody gets cut off. It's saying it quite plain and simply. So while the B team, that's the A team, get 2,000. While the B team will have a maximum of 500 TBCs. There's nothing wrong with being in the B team. So, but let me try and work this one out for you. Say I was in the A team and I had something like 900 TBCs in there, and I forgot to pay my monthly fee. Tough. I am now down into B team. I can't receive any more TBCs because I'm over the max. And I just stay there. When I pay my fee, I don't get anything like this in the B team. You've got to continue to pay your way. Okay. There are some early adopters and TBC that already have, see here we go, already have more than these maximum. Yeah, there is a lot of people in there have more than that because of they built their levels as the years went by, and they should be able to keep all of those coins after they become active and start paying the admin fee. Now, what they're saying here, those ones who were fallen out and haven't come back in and want to come back in, they retain all of their fees over and above what they do, but they must come back and be active, whatever active means at this particular time, and pay the admin fees. And they retain all their coins. They don't get any extras. Okay. So that's a good deal. So consider this choice carefully and quickly, because positioning is everything. Join for free and go straight to B team. Join by paying the 8 grain admin fee for the best position. Okay. And the best position is up in the A team. So I'm just gonna go out of that one. Okay. Take that out. And we'll go back to the dashboard. And this is the position I'm in right now. These numbers really mean nothing. It really, 4,191 out of 106,145. Now that there's another 5,000 more people to go in there. Because remember, the figure is, where's it? 111,111. Okay, which is this one here, 100,000, 110, 111, and 111. Okay, that's where that figure comes in, and that's what's been filled at the moment. 106,145 slots taken. Okay. Well, folks, that's me for the day. We'll just stop sharing, and we'll call it a day. And I hope the rest of your week is great, because over here in New Zealand, where I'm from, like I said a bit early on in the program, we've moved out of level 4. We were in there for 33 days, now down to level 3. But the rules haven't changed really all that much. It does give you a little bit of time if the elderly want to go out, they can. But they must stay within the area, like within their suburb, you might say. And yeah, so it's probably good on their behalf. Anyway, thanks for watching this live broadcast, and that's me. And have a great day, and that'll be me.